What's up, everybody? I don't know why my image is in a weird place, but I guess we'll live with that. That's fine. We are here with what is possibly the final day of Dark Souls 2. Depending on how long it takes us to get through Eliam Lois. The final stuff in Eliam Lois. However, there's still a lot to do. This is a big zone, and now that we've quelled the winds and the... But it's basically a whole new zone. Now the goal is to find the Knights of Eliam Lois, who will help us take on the old Ivory King, who's quite a powerful foe. You actually pretty much, you don't need them technically, but they're pretty much mandatory for the encounter. Sorry with that. My phone is blowing up at all times. So it's time to explore the zone known as Eliam Lois. And you gotta get the Knights, because they close the portals, and there's this whole thing. You'll see, you'll see. We'll get to it this evening. Interestingly enough, some have speculated that Eliam Lois was built on Anor Londo during its time here in the Souls history. Now, I think that's mostly fan kind of canon, but there's some potential to it. So all these chests and passageways that were frozen over are now open. Meaning there's lots of cool gear to be had, as well as finding the ways to the secret Knights of Eliam Lois. Jack's correct. We will have to face the rats of Eliam Lois, who are... My guess is they're going to be pretty awful with the Havel build, because they are fast and highly dangerous. But we'll worry about that when we get to them. Jack is correct in that the rats of Eliam Lois are incredibly deadly. Souls farming time? I don't think so. I think we're well past souls farming time. There's nothing wrong with farming souls, Jack. We've all done it from time to time. Oh my, how many dudes did they cram into this zone? I think there's a bonfire that's close to that same area that we can take. Kittens, what's up? How you doing? Happy Sunday evening to you. Jack, what are you talking about? You're sick? Oh no, what do you got? Forte, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. What question did you answer, Jack? Speak up. Stomach flu, awful. Well, kittens, I hope you get better soon. You ever tried Sambucol? It's always been pretty effective for me fighting cold and flu. Spectre, that's fantastic. I haven't watched that one in a long time myself, but I do love it so. It's definitely a good SR. Air Gaming, what's up? Hello to you. Kittens, I really do hope you get better. That sounds awful. Spectre, great to see you. Revalian, welcome. I think my headset is breaking. I might have to change it midstream. So all these chests are unfrozen now. And that one's a mimic. Okay. Wait, what were you playing, Ergaming? Destiny 2? Oh, Dark Souls 2. On a PS4, huh? That's a drag. Yeah, I figured it out after a minute, Ergaming. Forget if there's anything interesting down this way from frozen stuff. I guess we should explore everywhere. Man, my headset is crumbling. It's actually falling apart on the right side here. I might have to switch. Sorry to hear that happen, man. Somewhere you can probably get like a save file that's close to your progress, though, right? I wonder what this does. Oh, that's sweet, Airgamin. Still, you know, it'd be nice for you to be able to do it, you know? Nickel, hello. Well, glad you're here, Nickel. And it's great to have Erlen here, too. All this previously frozen stuff. Honestly, though, we don't care about much of it. Since we're not going to New Game Plus or anything. Erlen Moon, thank you so much for cheering. Wow, Hunters gave me extra bits. That's crazy. I have checked that show out, actually. I'm 2 episodes in. I'd be watching it right now if I wasn't streaming for y'all. Pretty good so far. Although, you know, you can never base anything on 2 episodes. But thanks so much for the cheer, Erlen. So many enemies in the zone. It's taking mad repair powder just to search and explore. Oh man, I was supposed to go up there, now I can't go back, right? That's... oh man. Boo! Well, we're gonna have to go back there, because we need to get these knights. Without the knights, you're gonna have a horrible time in the final encounter that we're going to. So basically today is about finding these knights, the Knights of Illium Lois. And so far on this run, we've done everything but find them. Nickel Canvas says, is Hunters about Bloodborne Hunters or Al Pacino's Hunters? Al Pacino is in it. And it's not about Bloodborne. But it is very cool. At least, it's an interesting thing. It's always fascinating to look at real ties to American history that, you know, it's obviously incredibly sensationalized and dramatized. I don't think anything that happened in that show actually happened, even though they say it's inspired by true events. But, you know, the U.S. did take a ton of high-profile Nazi Party members and scientists to bring over for our own agenda after the war. That's documented, that's well known. And Erlen, thanks again for cheering. Wow, you really like cheering about Hunters on Amazon Prime. That's great. Erlen, I think, has taken a new job with Amazon Prime, marketing the Hunters TV show. But that said, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Okay, this is just BS because the golems didn't exist in this area. Vendrick brought the golems over, so this doesn't even make sense. Oh, that's right, Nickel Canvas. It actually is only on Amazon Prime, I think. Wow, Erlen is cheering a lot today. I can't complain. Thank you, Erlen. 100 bits, and then plus 20. I got 20 extra because of Hunters on Amazon Prime? Only on Amazon Prime. Thank you very much, Erlen. I mean, yeah, the way that... Oh, God, how was there a Mimic in here, too? Terrifying creatures. Well, Revellion, like I said, I've only seen 2 episodes, but the first 2 episodes are pretty compelling. They were interesting enough. It might fall off hard after that, I don't know. Had a decent premise with some cool characters. But our very own Erlen Moon seems quite taken with it, even though I guarantee she's probably never even seen it. Knob, I think it's supposed to. I don't know if it starts at 100 or what. But thank you for the 50. Erlen probably knows more because apparently Erlen has become an Amazon employee overnight that I didn't know about. How do they expect you to do this with normal durability weapons? Like, my crap is breaking all over. What the hell? Open the chest! What's he doing? He's like... He's got to pee or something? Okay, so apparently Jack says in chat that there's a cheer mode that gives the additional bonus bits for hunters. And Erlen has just triggered it again. I actually think that Erlen has taken a job with Amazon. That's the only explanation for this. Thank you, Erlen, for the cheer. And also the advertisement for hunters, only available on Amazon Prime. Check it out today, folks. Don't have Amazon Prime? Try it out today. It's amazing. I use it to order food all the time. Amazon Fresh, baby. Now, see, Nickel, I don't really... It says that it's inspired by true events, but I really don't believe that after watching the first 2 episodes. Inspired by is really loose. Here's one of the knights. We got 2 to go after this one. I mean, you could say inspired by true events for a lot of things. What is Erlen Moon doing? Erlen just gifted a sub to Nickel Canvas. Thank you. Thank you, Erlen. Erlen's up to 4 gifted subs on the channel. Thank you, Erlen, for all the bits tonight and the gift sub. I don't know what Erlen has gotten into today. I realize that, Jack, so I want to find out what exactly true events inspired it. Like, I'm sure there were Nazi hunters in America. Like, I'm sure that was a thing. But the particular tale that it is telling so far does not seem realistic in the slightest, so I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Erlen, for cheering. 100 bits, plus a bonus 20 bits, thanks to Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. I have never seen Erlen get so excited about anything. Much less an Amazon Prime show. So this is a very interesting evening here that we've got going underway. Okay, so that's the night associated with that bonfire. Now we gotta go find the other ones. We've got 2 of the 4 knights now. Bartholomew has just cheered 100 bits plus 20 bonus. Man, are you guys writing that out, or does that just say Hunters only on Amazon Prime after it? Or are you guys typing that? That's fascinating. Anyway, thanks for the bits, thanks for the bonus bits, Barf. Appreciate it. I guess I'm glad that the Hunter show exists, even if it ends up sucking. Do I have a favorite Fire Emblem? I haven't played the new one, Forte. You know, that's a really tough one. They all kind of blend together, don't they? But it's not a bad thing, necessarily. Good question, but one ultimate Fire Emblem does not come to mind for me. Although I've heard that the new one is incredible. But I'll be honest with you, man, I hate playing on Switch. Period. Jackdaw says, do you have a favorite Hunters only on Amazon Prime? I've only seen the first 2 episodes. Of those 2 episodes, the first one was my favorite. So that's my favorite Hunters so far. Erlen just cheered 100 bits, plus 20 bonus, thanks to... Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Thanks, guys, for, this is going to be a great VOD. People are going to watch it wondering what the hell was going on in this period in history. That's Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Midnight, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. That's awesome. 24 months. That's 2 years. 2 years of Midnight being an awesome sub at this channel. That's crazy. Alright, I will be right back. Let me get some ice. Because it's cold here in Elliam Loyce. Since it is falling apart. Jack, you think it was very clear what was going on? New emotes when? I'm working with my artist, Forte. They are very busy lately. I have 2 artists that do all my channel content for me, and they're both super busy right now. They are going to happen soon. I am trying to work with them. Zeno, hello. Midnight, thank you so much for the sub. Bartholomew, thank you for cheering 100 bits. And I get 20 bonus bits because of Hunters only on Amazon Prime. This is probably the worst thing that they've ever done. I mean, I love the extra bits, but... man, this show better be awesome. Thank you, Erlen, for the cheer. I know, Forte, it's great. I love this community. Like, support or no support, I don't, you know, they could cheer, they could not cheer. Either way, it's awesome to see everybody here all the time. And I appreciate everybody coming out for Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. And And I do apologize if this is your first time on the channel. And all you're getting is hunter spam. Typically what we do is play games here. Thank you, Erlen Moon, for the generous donation of 100 bits. And extra bits for Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. What's my favorite JRPG? Depends if we're going like old legacy or newer stuff. If we're going like old school, then it's probably Final Fantasy IV, maybe Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force. Chrono Trigger probably is the ultimate one, but that's just such a boring first pick, even though it is accurate. Yeah, Tactics is really, really good. It's in my top 3 FFs. I don't know if it's gonna be number 1. Probably. Probably I do like Tactics more than any of the other games. Would I ever do a playthrough of Tactics on stream? Sure, if it comes to PC. No, I really like Soul Blazer Airgaming, but it's not like... I don't put it in the rarefied favorite JRPG territory. Xeno, I can tell you, I mean, obviously everybody just likes to use the broken OP characters, but honestly, when I go through, I think the last playthrough of that game I did, literally an all-dancer team. But I mean, there's so many different ways to tackle that game, which is, you know, one of its big strengths, I think. You have so many options, and there's just so much cool stuff to like. Progression, I guess we'll use that word. I honestly think it would be an incredibly boring game to watch, but I could be wrong. Like, that's a very satisfying, grindy style JRPG, IMO. These other guys might not look like much, but they're extremely dangerous. Also, my headset continues to break. What a cheesy little goober. That's an interesting observation. I love FFT. Is it my favorite JRPG over Chrono Trigger? Probably not. But JRPGs encompass a lot of different kinds of RPGs. Like, I like the grindy style JRPGs as well as and the more tactical options, but I also, if we're going for traditional JRPGs as well. Lots of great JRPGs out there, even modern ones. I have debated for some time about whether I should stream a modern JRPG or if that would just be too boring. It's a great experience for the player, but like watching grinding, I don't know how compelling that is. That's right, Jack. Kind of like the show Hunters. You ever seen it? Oh, the old DQs. I do have a special place in my heart for the old DQs, but I wouldn't put them up there in my top, okay? They're definitely great. Still playable today, I think, even. Yogurt, I can't get away from these guys. Bartholomew, thank you for the cheer. And we got 20 extra bits on that cheer from Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Boom. Let's hope that show's pretty good now that I've said it like 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm getting this very strange urge, Yogurt. Like, I don't know what's compelling me, but I feel compelled to go watch it. Wow, what is with Erlen today? I don't know what's going on over there. Erlen, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Knob Yogurt. Something has clearly gotten in Erlen today. I think must be anime or something. Thank you, Erlen, for the generous gift of a subscription to the Knob. Well, Air Gaming, they're turning me into one for sure. The old DQ games are really old school in terms of mechanics. They're a lot of fun, but man, they can be very grindy. I especially don't recommend the first game. Which, you know, I think is a really great game and really instrumental for, like, as a history lesson, but, like, there are almost no mechanics in that game at this point in time. Like, you just fight things, get levels. It's the ultimate core JRPG experience before they existed, really. Both my weapons were about to break, so it was about time to hit a bonfire. Woof. Thank you, Erlen. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Bartholomew. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for talking about DQ. Love DQ. So, you know, I think it's always had West appeal. I think that's crazy to say otherwise. At least that's my perspective on things. They were more niche, sure, than they were in Japan, but I wouldn't ever call them in the, like, the weird category of stuff that, like, people didn't play. Like the old, like, Shin Megami Tensei stuff, for instance, or anything like that. I remember when I was growing up, my whole crowd played all the DQs, so I don't think that it was... I think it's a pretty sweeping statement to make. Getting in a spot of trouble here. Oh yeah, well, Zeno, you're a lot younger than me, which is awesome. But growing up, when I grew up with like 1, 2, and 3, everybody was in a DQ. Ivory Warrior Ring. Yeah, for those wondering what the hell that was just a reskin Covetous Demon. But hey, why not? Alright, like, get him in there. Get him in there. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stam. That seems awesome. So half the stuff we fight doesn't even have a real stam bar, but... Hey, what's up, Nintendo Games? How you doing? Welcome to the party, pal. Spectre! Spectre has just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Spectre. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, man. I hope you found the show entertaining. Almost as entertaining as Martian Gothic. Someday. Nintendo Games, good to see ya. Yeah, Martian Gothic Unification, best game of all time. That was a painful game to get through. I know the community says that, Xeno, but you know, since I was working there, I'll tell you a secret. We had known Tim was leaving long before that replay even really got going. Just to dispel that rumor. You know, you'd be surprised. I get a lot of people telling me that that's what happened all the time. So that's why I choose to address it every time it comes up. Those porcupine little ice rats are dangerous. Oh, Xeno, you know how people are. That one comes up quite a bit from conspiracy theorists. I mean, to be fair, that game is a trash fire. I'm talking about Martian Gothic Unification, for those of you who don't know. And that game is just an abomination. Oh, Twinkling Titanite. There it is, see? The game that broke Tim. That is not what happened. Grizzly, what's up? How are you on this fine Sunday evening? We're fighting rats, breaking gear, and looking for knights. I mean, Nintendo games, I know you're joking, but a lot of people actually say that, and it's absolutely absurd. Do I think that was the worst game I've experienced? Probably not. There's probably been way worse. But it's always a good one to bring up as an example of a terrible game. I know you're kidding, Nintendo, but like I said, you'd be surprised at how many people aren't when they bring that up. There are worse games out there, as you know. There are worse games out there. I know it sounds crazy, but... in this line of work, you see all kinds of things. Erlen Moon has just donated generously 100 bits plus 20. You know why there's 20? Because 20, bonus 20 from Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. If you use the symbol, people get extra bits. Thank you, Erlen Moon, for being an awesome supporter of the stream today and always, and for your unabashed love of Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Bartholomew has just tweeted 100 bits, which is awesome. And guess what? 20 bonus bits thanks to Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Only. Apparently. I mean, yeah, I have... To be fair, I've only seen 2 episodes of Hunters. But if they're giving me bonus bits, whatever. I have no idea what Erlen's talking about, but Erlen has been on point today, so I'm gonna let it go. Pretty sure there's a knight up here, which is the reason we're doing all this painful porcupine extermination. There goes one of my Dragon Teeth. Oh, I gotta use the bad Dragon Tooth. Item durability is the worst thing. In all games. In all games. Like, just don't do it. So we do know some stuff about that Lord of the Rings. We know it's, like, not going to include any of the stuff that's from, like, you know, the movies or anything like that. It's gotta be, what, Silmarillion characters? The Second Age. Nothing from the Third Age. Yeah, Dragon Tooth durability is garbage, you know. They really hate on the Dragon Tooth in this game. Actually, it seems like all this late and post-game content has been very anti-Havel in general, including Dragon Tooth. They are making a Sandman series. It's going to Netflix. And yes, I'm extremely nervous about that one, as Sandman is one of my favorite graphic novels of all time. Basically sacred to me. That series was very important to me. Got me through high school. Very good stuff. It's incredible stuff, really. I think it's got to be the best graphic novel I've ever read. Close to it. Preacher was pretty high back for me then too, and they screwed that up. All right, we got 2 out of 3 nights. One more. And we got 3 out of the 4 nights. The thing is, Sandman deals with so many, like, nebulous concepts that are never gonna work. Never gonna work on the screen. But, hey, I could be wrong. Netflix has a great track record of adapting stuff, like, you know, Death Note. Oh, wait. It's one of those series that's like, it's one of those monkey paw series where you're terrified of what could happen. But don't wish for the Sandman series. Don't do it. Don't do it. The bonfire was in here. I think they did a fantastic job with the adaptation to Good Omens, by the way. And guess where you can watch that? Amazon Prime. Hey-yo, look at Greg back to square one. Yeah, you know, I don't think they'll ever pursue that with Terry's unfortunate situation, but Yeah, it's cool. Kittens McGee says, was the American Gods adaptation good? You know what? I don't know because I've never seen it. Grizzly says, I want the Dark Souls games to go on sale so bad. I do sometimes. Just watch for like a big sweeping Namco Bandai sale on Steam. Xeno says, I don't know if you keep up with the DC animated stuff. I do not. That's too bad, but I have high hopes for the upcoming film. Alright, we just gotta find the last knight. I don't know where he is, but there's one way I think we can search. Ooh, well, I mean, hey, that's the rumors are saying that's what's happening, right? The rumors are swirling. There's all kinds of rumors, all kinds of rumors. You should probably believe none of them, but, it points to there being something, right? I did see the full shot of the Batsuit. I need to see it in action. frozen Ellium Lois. It's very cold. It's basically like outside right now. Did we go this way last time? I don't remember. Yeah, we did. This thing is locked. But it's all good. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Xeno. Alright, this looks semi-promising. A lot of contact, though. Just what I always wanted, a priest chime plus 8. Now, up or down? Which way would Art Bell go? Let's have Erlen pick. This is a shortcut, I think. It is! Shortcuts are very valuable when you're trying to find the final night of Eliam Lois. And the question is, do we jump down here? Do we walk down here? It's a giant dude waiting for us. I mean, yeah, it's Dark Souls, so the correct answer is always to roll. It's a question of how you roll, though. Ring of Resistance +1. Oh, that's pretty handy. I don't know where we're going to need that, but this is a good ring. Like half the chests in this DLC have been mimics. They didn't have that many of them, but now it's overflowing. Ice puppers. Could this be another shortcut? It could be indeed. Nice try, Castaway Witch Donna. And this is it. The last night we needed. Looks like Erilyn has a message, though, that she wants to get out there. 100 bits. And you know what the deal is with that. There's some bonus bits on that, thanks to Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Apparently the new favorite series of folks around these parts. Thank you, Erilyn, for the generous donation. I ate a moldy piece of cheese earlier, and that makes me feel better. It's still grossing me out. Alright, this is it. The final boss of the DLC. Actually, I'm not sure. We might be able to fight Aldia, but I don't think we can because we killed Nishandra. I think we can't fight Aldria. But, so this is probably going to be it. Oh, we got Dark Lurker still. We still got Dark Lurker. Never mind. Alright, I have no idea what that means, Alan. Besides, this fight will probably take us a while anyway. Gonna have to use a different weapon during this phase due to durability. I had to buy a bunch of powder. Boom. I didn't actually think I was going to get it in one. So that's pretty good. I already did DS3 on stream plus DLC, Rain. Bloodborne I will do when it gets to PC. Erlen, thank you so much for the cheer! 100 bits and 20 bonus for... We all know the show by this time. It's Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. If, Rain, if. Of course, we have to temper by saying if. But yeah, you can definitely count on Bloodborne if they do that. I've already done a DS3 everything playthrough on stream. It is available on YouTube if you missed it. Granted, it was a little while back. Yeah, we've got 3 crowns there, and we can't get them all because I didn't kill Vendrick. And it doesn't matter either, because it doesn't give you any new boss fights. It just gets you wear the crowns and becoming more, like, not hollow. It does not give it a boss fight. It gives you the ability to take all 4 crowns and gain the ability to wear a crown and not hollow when you die. Still lose souls, but you don't hollow, which is really nice. But we still have Dark Lurker to do, so that's a thing. Let's do that now. Let's get on that. Dark Lurker is a hidden boss. We are some of the way done to acquiring it. Actually, you know what? I should go see if Aldria is in the Throne of One first. Probably isn't, but we could try. What's up, Erlen? How you doing? Thanks for the cheer. Thank you for the cheer. And thank you for supporting Hunters. Yeah, alright. Super serious question from chat we have coming in. This is going to be a good one, I can tell. We're going to do Dark Lurker Xeno. I've already done like half the prep work to fight it. So it shouldn't take too long to get, but let's go check on Aldria first. I don't think Aldria spawned since I killed Chandra, but it's possible. I don't know what that means, Erlen. I have never seen that movie, so I can't speak to it. You're freaking out? Well, don't freak out. Is this not the right bonfire to get to the Throne of Wands? I thought it was. I have no plans to watch that movie currently, Erlen, but I'll think about it. This is to the Mirror Knight. Yeah, and I didn't do that, Jack, but we can check, right? We're already here. Like, who kills Vendrick, really? He's a nice guy. He doesn't deserve all the crap that he got. Yeah, Vendrick, man. Vendrick is a good dude. Alright, so yeah, no Aldria fight, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Let's do Dark Liquor. So Dark Lurker requires you to go to several different areas in the game after triggering an old dude that looks like Gehrman, basically. And you have to go to several different Abyss stages, defeat the Abyss stage, and then you can fight Dark Lurker. So I have one out of the 3 Abyss stages complete, and we're gonna go do the other 2 right now, and then I'll unlock Dark Lurker fight. And that'll be it. That'll be it for Dark Souls 2 for us. Kind of a shame, almost. And you gotta feed this guy human effigies for any chance you want to do the Dark Lurker Abyss stages, so it can get pricey. Any ideas for what comes next? Yes, Xeno, I have some ideas. If you've got ideas, I am open to listen to them. Please hit me up on Twitter and or Discord. These Abyss stages can be surprisingly nasty, actually. They include a multitude of high-tier invaders style critters. varied movesets and strikingly high lethality. And because it costs you a human effigy to get in here, it is wise to be patient and intelligent. And to trigger the Dark Lurker encounter, you'll have to light all of these. You have to light one of these things in each Abyss base. You know, Forte, that's really cool, and I appreciate that, but I'm not hyped for it, so I'm probably not going to play it. But I am excited that you're excited. Dark Souls DLC always has, you know, big bowls, big pits, lethal encounters. And you can get all kinds of cool stuff in these little Abyss encounters as well. But as I said, they're not cheap to access. So we did complete that one. We got one more to go, and then we can fight Dark Lurker. A hidden boss that a lot of people probably don't even find. It's one of the harder ones to access, I think, in the entire game, DLC included. Forte, there is a chance that I do stream some of it, alright? Perhaps I was a bit too harsh. But it's not likely, based on my current expectations. For me, not for the game. The game looks fantastic. You do have to go quite out of your way. And the Souls series and From games are always good for secret bosses. They've always got some, right? This guy looks mean. Oh boy, Kingdom Hearts came up in chat. Nothing good can come of that. Need to keep 2 dragon teeth on hand at all times, just in case one's about to break, which it always is. You don't have... Zeno, I like Kingdom Hearts fine. I haven't played 3, but I certainly enjoyed playing through the first 2. Alright, that should be all 3 lit. And here we go. Got a little too greedy with it that time. Yeah, I don't remember that fight. Jeez. It's not going to be a problem, but man, oof. Erlen with the bit cheer. Thank you. 100 plus 20 bits. All thanks to Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. Sounds like a real cool series. Why shouldn't I love it? It's got me plenty of tons of extra bits today, so go Hunters! So here's the problem, we need a repair powder. I guess I have to go buy some. I guess we could try it one more time without it and just use 2 weapons. Is Hunters on HBO? No, guess what? It's on Amazon Prime. Heyo! What's my favorite Kingdom Hearts moment? Anything with Halloween Town and Nightmare Before Christmas, because that's one of my favorite things of all time, really. I own a shocking amount of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. Erlen, I am not familiar with Tap Tap Heroes. Yeah, I've liked Nightmare Before Christmas forever. Since I was a wee lad. Oh man, killing these dudes is gonna tear up my weapon again. I'm not gonna have it for the fight. Is it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? It's a Halloween movie. Boom. Done. One and done. You can watch it on Christmas if you want, but it's a Halloween movie. I have spoken. I mean, the optimal time is any time. because it's such an amazing movie, but... And there you have it. That's Dark Souls 2. It has been an incredible ride. Thank you so much for joining me with this. And playing through Dark Souls 2 and all the DLC and Scholars of the First Sin. It was a very interesting first time through Scholar for me. Really enjoyed it. Nightmare Before Christmas rules. We can all agree on that. We did end a little bit early today. I thought it was going to take longer, to be honest with you guys. I do have a couple other games lined up, but you know I hate rotating from one stream to another game. So I think they're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Xeno, I'm really not. Believe me, I'm not. New Game Plus? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I mean, we got Elden Ring coming out soon enough, right? You know? We'll definitely be playing through that. We got Nioh 2 coming. Come on. Lots of good Soulsy stuff on the horizon. Forte, come on. I didn't beat that in the space it took you to go to the bathroom. Give me a break. Things that didn't happen. Bartholomew, thanks for donating 100 bits plus 20. All thanks to Hunters on Amazon Prime, the official sponsor, apparently, of this stream. Tonight, anyway. And you know what? Here's the real tragedy: is we never got it, so we could wield both giant teeth. Needed a few more points to get it under the right weight class. Erlen, thanks so much. 100 bits from Erlen. Thank you, Erlen. And plus 20 bonus points for Hunters, only on Amazon Prime. What a run that was, guys, wasn't it? Those of you who have been here from the beginning, I really appreciate it. Those of you who just got here this evening, I appreciate it. And, you know, we love Souls-likes and Souls games here, so expect more of those in the future. This week, I got some new stuff on tap. So I hope you'll come join me starting tomorrow evening for more fun games. So thank you for all your support during this entire playthrough. Oh. You know, hey, so that's what the thing you do, you know? You're done with the game, you kill some people. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. You guys have all been awesome. This has been a really fun playthrough, and I'm glad you joined me for it. We got more stuff hitting tomorrow evening. We're going to be starting a new game, so I hope you're here for that. Peace out. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Have a great night, everybody. Later.